Following our free educational materials, you learn English in a great way with ease and efficiency.
Welcome to Lens Magic, ma'am. How can I help you?
I'd like to buy an inexpensive camera.
Well, we've got several point-and-shoot cameras. These are all 35mm compact cameras with autofocus and a built-in flash. We also have these Polaroid cameras.
I don't think I'll need a Polaroid. Does this 35mm camera have an automatic flash?
Yes, it does. But you can turn it off if you want.
Okay, I'll take this one. Does it come with batteries and a case?
Yes, it does. Here, I'll box it up for you.
Good morning.
Good morning. This is Mary. Can I speak to Anne, please?
I'm sorry, she isn't in at the moment. She will come back at 9:30. Can I take a message for her?
Thank you, but I will call her later.
Okay, goodbye.
Goodbye. Are you free this afternoon?
I'm afraid I'm going to the gym for a workout.
How long have you been there?
I began to went there last month.
Is there any change?
Well, I think I'm in better condition now.
Really? Is it tiring?
It was at the beginning. You just need to keep it up.
I want to go there, too. Can I?
Of course, yes.
What can I do for you?
I would like to have a role developed.
When do you need them, sir?
How about tomorrow morning?
No problem. Do you want 3x5 or 4x6?
The 4x6 will be okay. Thanks.
And do you want the glossy or matted finish?
I prefer glossy. How much?
You pay when you pick them up. I don't need a deposit for just one roll of film.
Thanks. Excuse me, could you please tell me where the train station is?
It's 2 blocks down the road.
Next, please. Hello. May I help you, sir?
Yes, I want to send a registered airmail letter to France.
Okay, it comes $4.20.
Here is $5.
Here is your change. Please wait for your receipt of the registered mail.
I also want to pack up my package. This is the notes.
Let me see. Anne. Just a minute. Here it is. I need your signature on this note.
Oh, one more thing. Where can I mail this letter?
Drop it in the mailbox marked out of town. At that corner.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Aunt Shirley, I heard the Yuan Miao Festival is the name for the festival. Why did it get its name?
Well, the first lunar month is called Yuan month, and in ancient times people called Night Miao. And you know the festival is just in the middle of the month.
Oh, I see. I also heard today is the last day for the street fair. Can't wait to sample all the snacks.
Sure, it's indeed a culinary heaven which offers a wide range of delicious snacks to satisfy all tastes. Then, which one would you like?
Can you recommend some must-try?
Okay, let's go over there. For the Lantern Festival, you should never omit the Yuan Shao.
What's that? It gets the name from the festival itself. That's really funny.
Actually, they are small dumpling balls made of glutinous rice flour. They are like tangyuan.
Oh, I know tongyuan. It's a sweet snack, good for dessert.
Yes. And also, we can find yuanxiao with both sweet and salty fillings.
I'd like to try the salty ones. Where does that strange smell come from?
Oh, the smelly bean curd. My favorite.
Laura told me today that she has a friend with a car for sale.
Oh, she did? Then it's a used car, of course.
Yes, it's used, but she said it was in very good shape. It's a small foreign car.
What else did she tell you? Did she tell you how many miles there are on it?
She thinks it has about 25 or 30,000 miles.
That's not bad. What about the price? Did she tell you how much her friend wants for the car?
$3,000.
$3,000. That's almost too good to be true. Did she say why her friend wants to sell it?
He lives in the city and you know how expensive it is to keep a car in the city.
Well, we can see it for ourselves. Did she tell you when we can go and look at it?
No, but she gave me her friend's telephone number. I can call him and make an appointment. May I have the bill, please?
Here is it.
How much altogether?
The total amount is $185.
Does it include the charge for drinks?
Yes.
Here is $200. Keep the change, please.
Thanks.
It's very nice of you to invite me.
I'm very glad you could come, Mr. Liu. Will you take a seat at the head of the table? It's an informal dinner. Please don't stand on ceremony, Mr. Liu. Would you like to have some chicken?
Thank you. This is my first time to come to a Chinese restaurant. Could you tell me the different features of Chinese food?
Generally speaking, Cantonese food is a bit light. Shanghai food is rather oily. And Hunan dishes are very spicy, having a strong and hot taste.
Chinese dishes are exquisitely prepared, delicious, and very palatable. They are very good in color, flavor, and taste.
Mr. Liu, would you care for another helping?
No more, thank you. I'm quite full.
Did you enjoy the meal?
It's the most delicious dinner I've had for a long time. It's such a rich dinner.
I'm so glad you like it.
Thank you very much for your hospitality.
Pardon me, could you please pass me the tissue?
Sure, here you are.
Thanks, I didn't expect the dish to be so spicy. Are you okay?
Yeah, I think the food is all right. It's not too spicy, though it's a little salty for me. But you are Chinese, you should have known better.
Well, not every Chinese can handle spicy food in the way people from Sichuan and Guizhou provinces can. Back where I come from, people don't eat a lot of peppers and chilies.
Oh, I see how this food can be really hard for you. I can sympathize with that. I stayed in Sichuan for a year. The food was difficult at the beginning. Every dish was so spicy. After a while, I got you.
Yeah, you can increase your tolerance for spicy food, but so far, I haven't had the need or the opportunity. Every time I try spicy food, it is a total disaster for my nose and eyes.
I completely understand. I didn't intend on liking spicy food at first either. But when you have no other choices, you've got to adapt.
Yeah. I guess that's a typical example of when in Rome, do as the Romans do.
Exactly.
Hey, I just bought one of those new Japanese cell phones. It's loaded with extras.
What does it do?
It's got a built-in video camera so you can see the person you're talking to. It also takes stills and I can use the email mode to send digital pictures straight to my friend's phone.
Wow. What else does it do?
I can plug it into a folding keyboard to type in message mode. L can even surf the net.
Cool. Anything else?
Yes. With the 600-second digital memory, L can record my voice and send it using voice message mode.
Wow.
You'll love this. I can use a stylus to draw a map on the touchscreen and then use the fax mode to send it to another phone. How much are these apples?
Let me weigh them for you. $1.50.
Do you accept coupons?
Yes.
Here are my coupons. Is that enough?
You have to pay 50 cents more.
Were you able to contact the owners about my counteroffer?
Yes, please have a seat, and we'll discuss this right now.
I hope that they accepted the counteroffer.
The counter-offer was acceptable to them, but they want you to pay for the home inspection.
Will the home inspection cost me a lot?
It can cost as little as $500 and as much as $1,000.
Is it my choice as to who inspects this house?
Yes, it is your choice as you are paying for it. Make a wise investment and choose the best inspector you can find.
How long until you contact the sellers with my acceptance?
Let's call them right now. I am sure that they will be happy to hear that you have agreed to pay for the inspection.
Now that you have learned Kung Fu for a few months, what are your general impression of it?
I think, maybe, it takes a real Kung Fu master to give a more fair assessment. Meanwhile, I am no more than a beginner. But I really doubt whether Kung Fu would be of any great help when it comes to defending oneself in real life.
You mean, Kung Fu may not be so powerful as it is imagined? To some extent your idea holds water. Kung Fu was originally intended for self-defense, but with time it became something more than defense skills. Now we are apt to treat it as an art.
An art. You have a good point there. So it is called martial arts in English. The Chinese are really capable of doing things nicely. They even made fighting a great enjoyment, so marvelous and fascinating.
Thanks for your compliment. Perhaps the Chinese culture as a whole has a special inclination towards aesthetics. Do you know Jin Yang?
I know he is a martial arts fiction writer. But I've read none of his novels.
All of his works have been translated into English. I recommend you to read one or two works of his. You'll get a general glimpse into Chinese Kung Fu culture. When you go through the pages, you are likely to feel they are not about Kung Fu alone, but cover all walks of life.
I see. They must have incorporated a series of Chinese cultural elements.
Yes, take philosophy, for instance. What makes a true, respectable Da Via, or a warrior hero? It's not enough only to be formidable. It also involves a man's character, sense of justice, and values of life.
So Kung Fu is also a means of self-cultivation, isn't it?
Indeed, you're exactly right.
This suit looks nice. Can I try it on?
Yes, of course. The dressing room is over there.
Jeff, look at this listing. It says there is a cozy studio apartment for rent, and it's only $700 per month. What do you think?
Well, I think I can afford that apartment. But are pets allowed?
Let me look. Yes, it says it's a pet-friendly building.
That's great. That means I can bring my cat, Mr. Twinkles. Where is the apartment located?
It says it's located in the suburbs. I'm so hungry. Can you buy me a burrito?
I don't have any money to buy you a burrito.
Please? I haven't eaten anything all day.
Look, I only have money to buy myself a burrito.
I'm so hungry, I could eat a whole cow.
If you're so hungry, why don't you ask someone else for money?
I get paid on Friday, I'll pay you back then.
Well, I guess on Friday. Then you can eat.
That's pretty messed up.
Why don't you just go home and eat?
I don't want to go all the way home just to eat.
Well, I guess you're out of luck.
Excuse me, please show me that business suit, the dark one.
Okay.
May I try it on?
Go ahead.
Become our student and get access to effective and free educational materials.